Alright, here we are underneath my 2004 Toyota Sequoia. Just kind of checking out the frame damage for rust that's going in. It actually, on the surface, does not look half bad. My main concerns are where any place there tends to be any load bearing, or where plates come together. You can see over here there's a lot of rust there. You can also see at the top of the shock mount, or anywhere the mount goes, as well as the engine mount further up in there, that there's a lot of rust. I'm not sure if that's part of the recall issue. Additionally, you can see there are weep holes in the frame that's supposed to let water out, and they're just so clogged with rust on the inside of the frame. The outside might look all right, but it's just so full of shards of rust, chunks of metal really too big to fit through the holes. That's where the real concern is. That's in the front. Moving down towards the rear, you can see the same issue where the suspension mounts to the frame. There seems to be a lot of rust issues where that cross member seems to be. There's a ton of rust there. Looking over to the driver's side, that was the passenger side, we see more issues wherever seams tend to be welded together. Again, we have the issue with just slabs and slabs of rust inside the frame. I'm not sure what the deal with that is. It's harder to see the engine mount on this side. You can see there's still a ton of rust in the steering column. The steering column is right blocking our view of the engine mount. Looks like a worse issue over here where the transmission mount is bolted in. Still nothing I would be fond of. Doesn't look like actual perforation, but it's definitely worn away. Again, with the weep holes clogged. See, the outside it looks fine. It's only when you start looking in. Now this one here looks terrible. I'm not sure if that would be considered perforation or not, but there's a widespread flaking everywhere. Where that just goes through. I mean, it's still holding on. I've seen worse, but usually it's in trucks that are 30 years old, not 10 years old. And not that you pay Toyota top dollar for Toyota quality, and that's what happens. But you can see all that there. There's just I don't even know what's holding that on anymore. So hopefully Toyota should stand behind it, and they won't have to get more and more lawsuits, or God forbid a frame breaking as I'm driving down the road.